Good morning, children. This is the lecture for class 9, and today we are going to start chapter number 4. Character is beauty. Children, already we had discussed 3 chapters and I had given you the answers of all the questions, but most of you have not submitted your copies. So now new date you all have got. So please submit your copy on time so that we can correct all the copies. Now today we are going to start the new chapter, character is beauty. So this chapter is about that if we are rich, if we are poor, it doesn't matter. The main thing in our life that matters is our character. Which type of behavior we are having, which type of person we are, and whether the people they are respecting us or not. Okay, so many other things are included in character. So now in this chapter we are going to discuss about character is beauty. Our wealth, our big houses doesn't matter. If we have a good character, that is the main beauty for us in our life. So in this, if you have not opened your book, children, just open page number 19, and in this we are going to study this one picture. You can see two persons, they are talking to each other, and some of the persons they are sitting behind. Okay, so this is the story about Abraham Lincoln. So in this story, on the first day as president, when Abraham Lincoln entered to give his inaugural address, just in the middle, one man stood up. He was a rich aristocrat. Okay, so aristocrat, first word here we have got aristocrat, and one more word is there, that is inaugural. So inaugural, in some place some inaugural function was going on. Okay, inaugural function means suppose we are celebrating any day, just like 15th August, 26th January, or ceremony for the new house, or some ministers are coming. Suppose we have the annual function. So what we do before that, the starting of the function, what we do, we do the process like lightening of lamp, and some of the persons they come and they give the speech. After that, the main function that starts. So that function, when they are lightening the lamp, when they are giving some addresses, when they are giving some speeches, before the starting of that main program, that is called inaugural. And aristocrat is a, you can say it is a member of a higher social class. Okay, higher social class means he must be a rich person. He belongs to a royal family, and but aristocrat is the person who belongs to a royal family, but the person should represent a business. Means the person should be working, should represent any business, should do any work, but the person should also belongs to royal family. Just like we can give the example of you royal family, some prince, you can say some princes are there, princes are there, and a simple example by which you will understood it by very easily, just like Saif Ali Khan. You all know about Saif Ali Khan. So he is a person, he belongs to royal family, and other than that he is also doing his profession. So he is a aristocrat, means he belongs to a royal family, and he is a he represents some of his business, and business, or either he is doing some job. So that person is aristocrat. I will give you in word and meaning, all the meanings of these words. Now in this inaugural function, the rich man, you can see in the picture, he is the rich man. Okay, now the rich man, when he has come and he has seen Abraham Lincoln, so he said, Mr. Lincoln, you should not forget that your father used to make shoes for my family. That person is saying to Mr. Lincoln that Mr. Lincoln's father was used to make shoes for the family of that person. And the whole Senate laughed. Senate means all the people who were sitting and those who were able to listen, they all laughed. They thought that they had made a fool of Abraham Lincoln. What they were thinking, because Abraham Lincoln, he has come there to address some function. So he is just like a person, chief guest. But the other person is saying that his father was used to make the shoes for his family. So after listening that, the people, those who were sitting over there, they had started laughing on Abraham Lincoln. But Abraham Lincoln looked at the man and said, Sir, I know that my father used to make shoes in your house for your family. But as far as I know, nobody has ever complained about my father's shoes. And I am afraid that I may not be as good as president as he was a perfect cobbler. The whole Senate was struck dumb. This is the beauty of character, children. We must be able to accept and appreciate what we are. Okay, so what is the meaning of that? That when that person has told that your father, he is a cobbler, so if any normal person was there, must be he was getting annoyed, or must be some harsh words will come from the mouth of that person. But Abraham Lincoln, instead of scolding that person, instead of feeling depressed, what he said? That yes sir, I know that my father is a cobbler and he was making shoes for your family, but no one has complained about my father's shoes. And I am also afraid that maybe as a good president, as he was a perfect cobbler. What he is saying, that my father is a perfect cobbler, but I am just trying to be like my father. No one has complained about the shoes made by my father. Same way, when I will be in the post of president, so whatever the work I am going to do, that work should be appreciated by everyone, as the work done by my father is appreciated by everyone. So the work that I am going to do, it should be appreciated by everyone. So my father was a perfect cobbler, but I am not sure that whether I will be a perfect president or not. So what he has done, he has appreciated the work done by his father. So that is called the beauty of character. Okay, he has accepted and appreciated what his father was. He was not thinking that that is a small job and he is a poor person, he doesn't have a big house. He was not at all thinking about all these things. He was simply respecting his father, and the work that his father was doing, he has accepted and appreciated that work. So that is the beauty of that character. He is not getting angry, he is not getting depressed, but he is appreciating the work. And the same way, he also wanted that he should be like his father. Whatever the work his father was doing, he has done it in a proper way. Same way, he also wanted to do the work done by him in a proper way. So he was just praying to God that as my father is perfect, so God just make me perfect also. So that is a beauty of character. Now, in fact, the character is the sum total of person's attitude, values, choices and their concrete expression in life situation. So what is a character, children? Character is not a single thing. Character is the sum of total of person's attitudes. Which type of attitude you are showing for other persons. So your attitude matters. Which type of values you have in your life, which type of choices you have in your life, which type of decisions you take in your life, and their concrete expressions in life situation. Because as we know, children, we all are same, but our lifestyle, the customs that we follow at our home, the decisions that we make for us or our parents make for us, everything depends. Some of the people, they are able to manage every type of situation. Very coolly they manage all the situation. Even the big worst condition if they have in their life, they are able to manage that. But some of the persons, they feel scared in very little things. So our character, it is not a single thing. Our character, it is the total of person attitude. Which type of attitude we have, which type of values means we can consider moral values we have, and which type of choices we have taken in our life, as well as their concrete expression of life situation, means how we are able to tackle the situations of our life. So that is a character. Okay, so the character formation begins when the child is in the womb and continues until one's last breath. Okay, character formation, it begins means it starts when a child is in womb. Womb means inside the body of a mother, and continues till one's last breath, till the person is alive. The character building is continuous. As we know, children, I will give you the example. When we are in up to the age of 10 or 12, we can say that is our childhood. So at that time, when we are in childhood, we are not able to manage the conditions easily. We get angry very fast. We are not ready to listen our parents, and we are not able to take the decision what is wrong, what is right. But as we grow, as we are growing towards our age, we are able to take the decision. We are able to compare what is good for us, what is right for us. And when your teenage it completes, when you come and when you become an adult, when you are doing your job, at that time, when you start doing your work, at that time you are able to make difference between wrong and right. So as we are growing up, we learn how to manage with different type of situations, how to build the character, how to change the attitude according to the situation, which type of moral values are good, we should learn them, which type of choices we have in our life and what we should choose. So the character formation, it starts in the womb of the mother and it continues till the last breath of our life. Role of parents in forming a child character is very important. Okay, so the first person in our life is our parents. Parents, they are helping us in forming a character, and that is a very important part that the parents are playing. So parents in forming a child character, they are playing a very important role. So Sant Chavara in his instructions to parents clearly indicated the importance of life examples of parents. So what our parents do? Whenever they want to bring a change in you, so they start giving you example. So if we are taking those examples in a proper way in our life, we are able to develop a good moral character. So parents are expected to take care of their conversations and behavior in front of children. Even when they are very young, they learn whatever they hear and see. Okay, so this is about the age of, just like you are in ninth class, so you are also facing the same phase. Whatever you hear, whatever you see, because you are all are growing towards adulthood, so whatever you see, whatever you hear, what the people are discussing, without thinking what is wrong, what is right, we start following the same thing. But the parents, they are expected to take care of you. That is why they do the conversation. Conversation means they talk to you, they converse with you, they give you the examples, as well as they try to bring a change in you and in your behavior. So because when you will reach your young age also, then also the parents, they treat you like a child, because they have seen their life, and now because they are already past to that stage, they know the difference between right and wrong. So whenever the parents are conversing with us, whenever the teachers are conversing with us, whenever our elders are conversing with us, we should listen to them carefully, and we should not believe what we hear and what we see. We should have that capability that what we are doing, we should have that capability that we should be able to find a difference, that what is right and what is wrong. So if we have that knowledge, what is wrong, what is right, and we are not doing anything wrong, we are building our character in a proper way, it means we are a good person. So till this we had discussed today. Now in the next chapter we are going to start with the new paragraph, same page. So just listen your lesson carefully. Thank you, children.